Okay. I think I'm live again. Real quick, plug my Twitch to all my friends again. That's just how I roll. Hello there. I was trying to find good addresses for places that you like investigate in the game, but it's impossible to find an address that is not already taken. So I'm just going with something generic that is not technically a address, hoping that works. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. I need a margin here because it's like pressed up against it and that looks really bad. Okay, much better. I'm going to need a way to put like a little pin on the place you have selected. So let me get a pin model. Push pin does not bring up any results. Very fun. Here we go. Oh god. Don't you love how many viruses? 8 scripts. That seems safe. Look at this thing. Does this thing look like a virus? I think it does. This is like hilariously stupid. Earlier I went through like viruses on Roblox and they're just so stupid. Also, apparently Roblox made a virus of some sort. It's weird. Okay, now I need some sort of way for you to choose a difficulty. Why does this pin look so bad? Because it's bad, okay. Can't be bothered to actually make anything because God knows I cannot do it well. There we go. This looks like a pin. Yeah, that looks good. I cannot be bothered to make anything, nor do I have the skill to do it. So I rely heavily on the toolbox and just delete all scripts. If there's one thing I can do, it's remake those scripts, but without viruses. Anyway, the virus I was talking about, I kept finding this one script. Well, yeah, this one script hidden and stuff called Q Perfection Weld, which, you know, like, these weld scripts are always sus. We all know that. Why is this thing huge? And just... much better. Is it still big? It's still huge. Okay. Stop being so big. Jeez. This thing is just gonna look perpetually big, isn't it? Okay, that looks decent. Okay, there's a script that keeps coming up in remodels. It's like Q Perfection Weld or something. And it has this one line where it like gets access to this one, like, accesses this one link, which is a suspicious link that redirects you to a Roblox asset, which is like a model, and it has a script in it. And yeah, what are you building? I am trying to make a board where you can select what map you play on in my horror game. If you're new to the stream, I can show you what I have so far. I'm still working on the like title screen and lobby selector. As you can see, there's like a leave and lobby thing at the top that I haven't removed. So yeah, I was talking about some free model viruses I came across. So I was trying to find a model for this laptop, just to have. And if I look up laptop, and I go with this, let's say, I'm pretty sure there was a script in here. No, okay, this one's legit. Where's the one that has a virus in it? It's the one that has one script in it. Which one of these is that? Is this? No, that's... I don't know what that is, but... I remember seeing... Is this? Holy crap, it's huge. What the frick? Holy crap, why is it so high quality? Like, legitimately, oh, right, it's just like, and there's some sus welds in there too, because why not? Oh, right, I remember seeing this. Mac laptop with Windows 7, which is already cursed, and then, this is the weirdest part. Look at that username. Oxtrafinity. Finity. What are the chances of that? The most low quality laptop you've ever seen. Look at this thing. What is that back? And what is that Apple logo? That's low quality piece of crap made by someone who shares a name with me, and that just makes me sick. Where is that laptop? I'm probably gonna just give up in a second. I'm trying to find it. This is what I went with. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah, it did have a virus in it. I removed it. So if I go in here, there's a bunch of stuff. Some welds that look pretty normal, you know. You're probably wondering where the script is. You try not to think about it too much, and then you notice that this one weld has a little error. Not error, arrow. Q perfection weld. I've seen this script in so many models now, and it took me a while to find where the virus was in this, but if you scroll enough, you'll come across this right here, where it does select and require. I'm not sure what the select thing does. I've never used that before, but require. It requires this asset right here, kind of. I don't know what it does, but it requires some sort of asset, which is already suspicious. And if I go to this link, this is the weirdest part. What? I'm still getting used to this new keyboard. Copy. Paste. AssetDelivery.org redirects me right here to a multi-purpose module by Roblox. This is the weirdest part. This thing seems like it could be used for viruses, and it's by Roblox, which is weird. So I'm thinking that maybe something happens behind the scenes here that I don't quite know. What does get async even do? I don't even know what any of this is. I want to see what this does. I'm curious now. Oh. Okay, well that works too. Anyway, redirects me to this thing. I'm not sure if that's what's supposed to happen. But either way, it seems to require some sort of module. And that is very unsafe. These free model viruses keep getting smarter. It's hidden in here down the weld. I really wish that there was an option whenever you import something with a script. Instead of it just saying, hey, there's a script in here, deal with it. They were like, oh yeah, press this button and it'll remove all the scripts in this model. That would be so nice. I don't know how my camera got all the way over there. Anyway, my friend is making a map and I only have one map so far, so I'm just gonna make one location right now. This pin I do not want to have visible at the moment, because I do not want to have a location selected by default. Okay, I should probably actually make that work. But first I need to make it so you can actually put your camera to a place where you can see this instead of just like over here. Yeah, it'd go right here. Can I unselect it, please? Thank you. I need you to be able to click on the car to start the round, but that comes later. Click on the board to change the location. I need to put a difficulty selector too. And click over here to add equipment and stuff. So, okay, where can I put the difficulty buttons? It's probably going to be on the surface. So, should I put it at the bottom? That would make sense. I'm probably not going to be using Argentina, so it's fine to cover that up. Okay, I guess I'll just put some buttons at the bottom. Anchor point. And I typoed, because God knows I cannot do anything productive ever. This definitely needs to be bigger. Let's do 400 pixels. That's maybe a bit big. 300. Yes, there we go. And 100 tall. Yep, that looks good. Text needs to be scaled, and let's do You know, I'll just steal Phasmophobia's difficulty names, because why not? Amateur. How do you spell this? I actually don't know. Amateur. Ah, okay. So amateur. Amateur. Turn off that. Let's just make it like 50 large. 60. 70. Okay. That's good. Change the font so it actually matches. Where is it? Special Elite. Cool. And it seems too big now. Okay. That's fun. Something seems wrong here. I've selected the wrong thing. Nice. 60. Let's do 55. That looks good. Okay. Got one blade of grass, though, that's just getting in the way. Okay, I'm going to rename this button to amateur. I'm going to add a folder for all the locations. Going to position this somewhere that makes a bit more sense. That's probably good. It has a border, right? Yeah, it's just kind of hard to see. Fix that. I'll also fix that border color. Why do I still feel like I'm spelling it wrong? Is it just one of those things where you feel like you're always spelling something wrong? Nope, this is right. Oh, I hate this feeling. Position it over. Really good. Duplicate it. Move it over. I really should have made the size not in pixels so I can work with it a bit easier. Let's do 0.15 wide. That looks pretty good. I'm going to do that here too. And that means it needs to be positioned at 0.2. That's actually perfectly positioned. Nice. This should be at 35. Name it. Intermediate. And it goes off the screen. Okay. I get it. I get it, Roblox. You hate me. It's fine. I get it. I see the appeal. Rename this to intermediate. Position this here. Change the text to professional. Duplicate it again. Move it over. I think I've lost all my viewers from boredom and nightmare. I think this is fine. Gotta rename this to nightmare. Okay. So now I need you to be, like, actually be able to click on stuff. That's probably going to be important. I'm going to name this background I need to spell background, freaking keyboard. Color. I'm gonna see if I can make the lines a bit darker. That does not do anything. That's fine. It's fine. I'll live. Okay. I need to name this something that actually makes sense. No spaces, please. Okay, so what I need to do is add node folder. I wanted a remote event, please. Thank you. Let's call this change location. Now I need to go into the lobby management script, and wherever it creates the lobby, where did all these come from? Lobby.config.crap. Where is this? Oh, it's in the template. Okay, that makes sense. So in here, don't need any of this old stuff from the game I copied this system from. Speaking of which, I should be deleting this. No more decks or any of that crap. Oh my god, it comes up so many times. Why? Okay. There we go. That should be a bit better. Okay, so in here I need to have location. I need to enumerate these. Actually, no, I can make this a string value. Location. And the default will be set. No, I'll just leave it as empty. And in start, here we need to make sure that a location is selected. With lobby and lobby.config.location.value is not equal to empty. Then we're going to assume that a location is selected. We're also going to need a difficulty. Oh, I can enumerate that. Difficulty. 1 will be amateur, 2 will be intermediate, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so for each of these buttons, I'm going to add a location where it'll put a pin. I will just do, let's see. Actually, what I should do is use this. I feel like this pointer is too big. Much better. Position it over so it's still centered. Do the same thing here. Position it over. Okay, so that looks about good. I'm going to add some attachments so I can actually calculate where these need to go. Okay, what is the size of this thing? Jesus Christ, how did that actually jump scare me? Thank you for following. Sub to Mirandy. I'm going to assume I botched that name, but okay. I have an attachment in that corner. I don't know why I said thanks for the sub, it's just a follow, but I'm used to YouTube, what can I say? Attachment in all the corners. And... okay. So I can use the position of the pointer and these four corners to calculate where I need to put the pin. And assuming I don't do a terrible job at coding, which, we'll see, that should be fine. And I can't even spell right because of freaking new keyboard. I don't even know why I'm bothering with all this UI stuff if I can't even go and view this yet. I need to put a... okay, what? I need to try to get this centered. I can use some code to get this actually censored. Not censored, centered. I am incapable of talking past 9, and it is currently 10. That's fun. Actually, no. Camera, game.workspace.current camera, camera type, enum.camera type.scriptable, so I can move it. Wait, so what's it? Update camera.cframe equal to cframe.new game. What the frick is that? I don't even know what that is. Freaking autocomplete. Game.board. No, what is this called? Board. Why isn't it? Oh, it's game.workspace.board. And what is it called? I'll name it screen. Screen position plus game.workspace.board screen cframe look vector. Oh wait, what base is the Surface GUI on? Might be going the wrong way. Left. Okay. Negative right vector. Okay, that actually put it in the right position, kind of. But I didn't keep the rotation. So times game.workspace.board.screen.cframe minus game.workspace.board.screen.position. Okay, it is facing the wrong direction, but this is a step. I see what's wrong. What I will do is instead I'll do cframe dot look at. That's at there, and we're going to look at the board. Forgot to close parenthesis. There. Now I need to back it up a lot. Let's do 3 studs away. Almost. 3.5. Not enough. Just 4. 4.25. Okay, I'm going to move it up a bit too. Also, give me control of my camera back, please. Okay. Now I need to put a part here so I can access this position. Local part, instance.new part, game.workspace. Okay, part.name is equal to board cam. Part.cframe is equal to game.workspace.current camera. There we go. Now we've got ourselves a nice part. We can view the board pretty well. Although I need it to not be visible, thank you very much. Transparency of 1. Can collide off, but it should be anchored. Okay. So I should be able to access that pretty easily. Now I just need to wait for you to click on the board. And also just generally just script being able to go over there. In main GUI, I'm going to go in here. So this background is active so that you can't click through it. That way I can access whether or not you're actually clicking on it a bit easier. I will say, let's just make a new script for this. I'll call it navigation, maybe? Yeah, why not? Navigation. I still cannot spell. Okay, so you get the player, player, get the mouse, and button 1 down, so I can detect when they click. Function. If I turn off active, I should no longer. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Local selection board. Parent.local selection. Windows location selection. It should be a location selection. Okay. Whenever a click is processed, we want to see if you're hovering over the board. So let's make a raycast. Okay, I need to get access to the camera, so let's do cam game.workspace.current camera. And then cam colon screen point to ray. Yes, that does exist. Counts for the GUI and set. Okay. So I can use this to get a ray from pixel coordinates. So let's do local raise this, and we need to pass in the mouse's position. Mouse.x and mouse.y. Let me see something. Mouse.y. Does this include... I think it... does it include the... Okay, what I'll do is we'll just go into the game. I'll do while wait do print local m is equal to game.players.local player colon get mouse print m.y. And It does account for it. Okay, that's good to know. I will try to remember that. So this should work. Now I just need to do a raycast. Game.workspace : raycast. Ray.origin. Ray.direction.unit. Times, let's just do 100. Probably overkill, but who cares? Actually, it's probably underkill, so you can, because you need to be able to click on the card. Well, I doubt it's that far away. I'll just do 500. It can't hurt. I need parameters. Raycast parameters.new. Parameters.collision group equals click. I don't know. Where is the collision group editor? There it is. Let's add click. And let's add clickable. I butchered that. Clickable. So click should only be... I don't know why I even bothered to make this. I can just put this in the default collision group, I think. Parameters.ignore water equals true. I do want to make it so this is can query off so that raycast will go through it. Is this can query off? It is. Good. I can pass the parameters and take the result. So if there is a result and result has an instance, then take that instance. And if that is the board, if that's inside the board, so we're gonna do board is equal to inst find first ancestor board. I'm gonna just tell again that this is an instance. No, I should base part. Actually, no, it could be terrain, so I'll just say instance. Find first ancestor board. That's what I called it, right? Yeah. Okay. I do have terrain, actually. Although I don't have any water. You've got a point there. You've got a bit of a point. It's just good practice. I think about if I did have this underwater or something, would I want you to be able to click it? I say yes. So, I don't know. It's just good practice to remember this sort of thing. So, see if it's inside a board. If board and board is equal to game.workspace.board, just to make sure that it matches up. Then we can say that you clicked on the board and position your camera based off that. So let's do cam.cframe. It's already going to be anchored, so I don't have to worry about that. I mean, scriptable. Cam.cframe is equal to game.workspace.boardcam.cframe, and that should move the camera over. I also want to do mouse.move and do some hover effects. Hoverable. Make a list for that, and let's just do game.workspace.board, game.workspace.tent, game.workspace.truck. And also the spellbook, I think. Are there two spellbooks in the workspace? No. Okay. Ever heard of the workspace global? Yeah, I don't know. I learned to do it game.workspace, and that's just all I do. I could do workspace, but I'm just used to this now. But if you want to know what's really bad, just doing this. And then just using W. If I did that, everyone would hate me. Good thing I don't. Game.workspace. Spellbook. Workspace.laptop. Wait, where is it? Is it like name something stupid? ASUS. Okay. Laptop. I do not care about the brand. You're just gonna like nitpick on every single tiny little nuance in my code, even if it doesn't affect anything, aren't you? Did you just send me a link to the developer article on variables? Who cares if it's local up here? It's the same thing as not having it. Absolutely nothing changes in this scope. Who cares? Stop grilling me. It's just what I'm used to. Okay. So, I'm going to loop through all the hoverables. I am going to say that you do know more about coding than most of the people in my stream chat. What do you mean respect your elders? What are you, like 100 years old? Got him. I just scared away my like only viewer. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Let's say for hover and pairs hoverable. Yeah, I have no idea who that other person is, but I'm thankful that there is another person. Rare for me. So for every hoverable thing, we're going to see if let's say model is equal to find first ancestor hover.name. So it would loop through each of these, like the board, and see if it would find that, and then if model is equal to hover, actually should say if model and model. Well, I guess if it weren't a thing, then it'd be nil and it wouldn't be in the list. So okay, I can just do this. If it matches, then we can do the hover effect. Crap! What? I am stupid. And say else. And we can undo the hover effect. So we'll do hover.highlight. These all have a highlight. And what's a property called? Outline transparency. Not color, transparency. Equals 0.2 if you're not hovering and 0 if you are. Is it that easy? Let's see. Loading screen. Create lobby, create. Oh, it's beautiful. It works perfectly. There's definitely some small gaps, but that can be fixed. Oh, that's beautiful. I absolutely love this new Roblox highlight feature. It's... One sec. My mom's going to evict me from the computer in like 2 seconds because I have school tomorrow. So, I'm just going to test to make sure that my code actually works before she comes in and forcibly unplugs my computer. You know, parents. Probably save. Oh. Oh, that's fun. Ah, yes. Clicking doesn't work. Everybody loves that, don't they? What is this even talking about again? Oh, okay, so it's some old crap I can get rid of. I can completely delete this. I no longer need it. Are there still errors? No errors, okay. Still can't click there, which is a minor issue. Totally. So in button 1 down, we already know that this works from the hover. Is it even getting in here? Oh, wait, no. Probably clicking on something like this? No, this isn't active. So I'll just have it print clicked, just to test if it's getting in there. So it doesn't click on UI, which is good. It should be the case. Don't know how I immediately got in there, but I'm not complaining. Create. It doesn't click. Okay, if I delete all the GUIs, then it works. I'm going to undo that. Undo that. You can't undo that. Okay. Fun. So something in here is blocking the click. Is any of this active? It reminds me, I need to fix this because this prompt does not have a background. How's that? It's supposed to ask you if you want to do the thing. So I'm going to copy this, paste that in. Say active is false. Actually, no, it should be true. Visible. Z index, let's do 10. What is the Z index? 8, so let's do 7. Okay. Now the tutorial prompt actually covers your screen, which is good. Should remain active. Okay, so that's active, obviously. Ah, there's my issue. Oh wait, no. No, it's not. I'm in the wrong thing. It's lobby view. So what all is active? That's active. Obviously active, active. There's nothing that would be blocking it. And I know that it's in here because as soon as I deleted this, it fixed itself. It's active but not visible. Active but not visible. It's the case of all of these. This is not active but visible. What I could do is just, it's a really ugly fix. I'm thinking it might be an issue that it doesn't care that this is not visible or something. Well, I don't know about that. But I can try it, I guess. Script.parent dot active is equal to script.parent dot visible. If that somehow fixes it, I'm very surprised. Oh, nice. Error. Everyone's favorite. I think I know the issue. I just need to do wait for child. Menu. What? Oh, silly me. I think a smarter solution, instead of jumping through all these hoops, it would be to change the click detection method. Go into navigation and then do UIS is equal to game get service user input service, and instead of doing that, I will do UIS dot click. What is it called? Detect mouse click even over UI robots. UIS.click? No. I just don't remember. Input began. Okay, I can do dot input began. Take in input. No one cares about game processed. Yeah, okay. If that's actually helpful. If input dot user input type, not state, type equals use game processed or else. If I'm being completely honest, I don't even know what it does. Let me see. I'm sure they say it somewhere. Indicates whether the game engine internally observed its input and acted on it. Generally, this refers to UI processing, so if a button was touched or clicked from this input. Yeah, that's the issue. So what I'll do, the issue is that I'm pretty sure that the mouse dot button one down, it requires it to have not been processed by the game. And that was likely the issue. I think it was somehow being processed by something in there. I'll try it. I'll do dot user input type dot mouse button one. Okay. So I will say just to see what's happening, I'll do print processed. Okay, so process is true. Trying to make sure I don't actually click on anything. Okay. True. Why is that true? What is it even clicking on? I wish it would tell me. What I'll do is I'll just delete stuff one by one until it works. Okay, well, my mom is literally outside my room right now, making me finish. So, no debugging, no closure for you. Probably not tomorrow because I have a buttload of school. I'll see you whenever.